Okay, do you guys know about Asriel? And I'm not talking about Asriel Dreamer from Undertale. I'm talking about Asriel, the band, the Japanese gothic metal band that was like from the early 2000s or like maybe the late 2000s. Dude, you if you didn't listen to any of their songs, you are freaking missing out. I'm telling you. I I only just found out about them like since like maybe a few years ago, and it just shows how underrated this freaking band is. I just can't believe this band didn't get the recognition it deserves. So you're probably asking, okay, so what makes them so good? What makes them like make you like them? Then let me tell you this. What in what universe does a music like this? Not make you want to listen to them. Are you freaking out of your mind? Okay, maybe if it's not your genre, of course, but come on, at least think about like, dude, the composition, the the vocalist, the instruments. It's just all blended in together so well. So I'm probably going to go in like a little bit in depth of what happened to the band, from the start and to the finish, and like maybe pull out some like other songs that they have done, because, God, you have to listen to them. Just keep in mind, I'm reading this off a Wikipedia site, so try to take my words with a grain of salt, because some of the websites I tried to go to, and I don't think they're available. I think they're down because, yeah. So in this band, there's only two members. Surprisingly, I was expecting more, but two, dude, that is really small. There's Kokomi and Kurose Kesuke, and they're both acquainted, and they formed their band in around like 2006 in May, which come to known as Asriel, of course. And the reason for this naming is because of an Islamic angel. I guess it makes sense considering how their song genre is. So at the start, Kurose stated that at the time, he didn't know how to play any kind of musical instrument. So that is something, because I usually, from what I know, music composers at least know about the instruments that they use by using them. So I didn't expect Kurose to not know how to play musical instruments. Instead, he used a DAW, which is a digital audio workstation, to compose his instruments. And apparently, they started selling their doujinshi music, which is like a indie, a sort of an indie kind of like albums that they sell out. Because of course this band is an indie band at Comic Cat. And then in 2008, they composed a song which is called Metamorphose. I don't know if I pronounced that right, and it's for anime adaptation. Of Monochrome Factor. I heard the manga, oh no, the anime, it got rushed so hard, it, it it screws up the ending. And this is where I found out about Asriel is through the same year, which is 2008. There's a visual novel called 11 Eyes, and it features a ending theme, Kagere Naki Yume. That song was the first song I've ever listened to Asriel, and you know what? It blew out my mind. It blew my mind, because at the start I didn't really like it until you actually listen further in, which is wow. And later on, they decided to create more songs for 11 Eyes because maybe the company decided to, yeah, request for more. And apparently, around like December 30th, 2009, they released a single called Devil's Lullaby, and it was a specially shaped CD, which sounds interesting, but apparently the CD became difficult to sell, and it had to be called back and changed back to its original round shape, which is like what CDs usually are shaped in. And on June 6th, 2015, they sadly disbanded with their final concert at Shibuya. And since their separation, Kurose went on to form Elfensjön, if that's how you say it, in 2008. And as of 2024, Kokomi, I did hear about it. She decided to continue release music as under the name Miss Liar, which is pretty good. Yeah, and that's about the history of Asriel, dude. It's so short. I kind of expected more, but I guess it makes sense for some band that is pretty underrated. Alright, so that's about what I have for you guys. To end it off, I'll just put one of my favorite songs that I have for this band. And yeah.